Hey guys, I'm Mariana Yamati, travel photographer and creator of the blog Nomadic Habits. Let's talk about camera settings and shooting modes. There are several different shooting modes on your camera that will drastically change the way your pictures come out. It's kind of technical, so let's go over it. The novice's camera shooting mode is likely set to automatic. It manages three functions: ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. Today, we'll discuss two shooting modes, Aperture Priority and Shutter Speed Priority. In this lesson, for both modes, we'll set our ISO setting to automatic. Allowing the camera to manage ISO will allow you to develop understanding aperture priority and shutter speed priority. So one question I'm often asked is, how do I get that dreamy wanderlust feel in my photos? It often comes to my portraits. For me, it starts with setting my camera to aperture priority, which relates to the subject's depth of field. This is a prime example of one of the portraits I took in India of this beautiful girl, and as you can see, this beautiful depth of field has this kind of dreamy, kind of blurry feel in the background, but really the focus is on her face and those eyes. So, what is aperture? Aperture is the lens's hole which light passes through. An f-stop is the value associated with aperture. Raising or lowering the f-stop manages the amount of light that passes through. When shooting in aperture priority, one sets the f-stop to a specific value and the camera will adjust the shutter speed to get the best result. This diagram is a visual representation of f-stops and aperture in relation to your lens. So, at the low end, f2.8 is also called wide open, means the most amount of light can pass through the lens, giving you shallow depth of field. On the other side of the spectrum, at f22, it's allowing the least amount of light to enter the lens, giving you the greatest depth of field. In other words, at 2.8, that is when you're going to have less focus range. At f22, you'll have wide focus range. So how do we change our camera setting to aperture priority? On my camera, it's denoted as AV. So first thing is I just change this here, turn the dial to AV. And like I said, we're going to be shooting ISO on automatic. So first I'll double check that. I'll hit ISO. And as you can see here, as I turn the wheel, changes. See? I'm going to keep it on A, which stands for automatic. The next thing is I want to check my f-stop. So f-stop here also is right here. It can go all the way down to 2.8 on this lens, and as you can see, it goes up or it goes down like that. Now we're going to take all that information and apply it out in the field.